she's so fine. Hell of a hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my...
What's good, guys? This story came out yesterday, March the 26th, around lunchtime. And I want to thank Marie722 again for sending it to me. Chicago restaurants were issued $450,000 in pandemic fines. Also, police have arrested a man who allegedly attacked Alderman Brendan Riley outside Boss Bar in River North. This is a picture of Uncle Jay's Barbecue in Bronzeville. This establishment racked up $10,500 in fines all by itself. City of Chicago officials have fined restaurants and bars about $450,000 since March of 2020 for allegedly to fail to enforce the mask wearing, breaking COVID-19 capacity limits, and allowing indoor dining while on-premise dining remains suspended. The Tribune tallied the numbers and found a variety of establishments all across the city were cited between 200 and 12,000 for a multitude of infractions. These rules, which have changed over time, were designed to help limit the spread of novel coronavirus. Public records show that the city issued more than 100 citations in $500 increments and more than 40 in $2,000 increments. A handful of adjudicated cases included fines up to $5,000. In more than 20 cases, businesses that didn't respond to the disciplinary action were issued default judgments of at least $10,000. It's no secret that Chicago restaurants have faced enormous economic challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic. The severity of financial losses over the past year has some operators saying they were driven to rule breaking out of desperation. Many don't have the funds to pay the city's fine and remain viable, but it remains unclear whether the city will seek out these fines and thus force establishments to close. Non-responsive businesses include one of Chicago's top barbecue spots, Uncle Jay's Barbecue in Bronzeville. The restaurant was cited in the fall for unmasked employees, but when ownership didn't respond to the city, officials issued a $10,500 fine. Alderman Tom Tooney, owner of Swedish restaurant Ann Sather, paid $2,000 in fines after he was caught in late December allowing patrons to eat indoors, despite the state's ban on indoor dining at the time. Fines have also been issued to a number of unauthorized parties, including a 300-person event in early December at the Bedford, a former restaurant on the northwest corner of Ashland and Division. The looming wrath of city inspectors has made a tangible impact on some operators. Usually righteous occasions like St. Patrick's Day were muted this year, as officials warned it would crack down on those who didn't play by the rules. And in other news, police have arrested and charged a 35-year-old suspect in connection with February's attack on Alderman Brendan Riley outside Boss Bar in River North. Riley, whose ward covers River North, where he's an outspoken ally of its restaurants and bars, said he was waiting for a friend outside the bar around 10:30 p.m., February the 18th, when two men began yelling at him. They knocked him down, they kicked and punched him. The injuries did not require medical attention. A suspect was arrested Thursday and charged with battery. He has a court date Friday, according to Block Club Chicago. A second suspect hasn't been identified. Riley has used the incident as a chance to ask for increased police presence in the neighborhood. So I'll be interested to see what the city of Chicago does about these fines, not just in Chicago, but I'm sure restaurants all across the country face the same problem. And the restaurants are in turn saying, we had to break the rules to be able to stay open or we wouldn't have survived. I can understand both sides of it, but I will be interested to see how this plays out. So I'm going to end the story on that note, but thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.